At MDA Consulting, we work on-site and provide on-site commercial support. So we often see first-hand strikes, community unrest, service delivery protests, taxi protests, and other uniquely South African events, which in circumstances disrupt and delay the works. These events often occur when the project is situated in a rural or excluded area where the unemployment is high, or if more than one contractor is involved, or if the employer is a state-owned company. In these circumstances, all participants to a project, except for the trade unions and taxi associations, lose money or are prejudiced in some way. The standard form construction contracts make provision for such events under the definition of force majeure or prevention. In this instance, the contractor will be entitled to submit a claim for an extension of time, but not necessarily for payment of additional costs associated with this delay. Based on this, it is clear from the standard form construction contracts that the contractor may not be adequately compensated for all money lost. As an example, and with particular reference to FIRIC Clause 19, entitles the contractor to claim an extension of time and payment of additional cost. Cost, however, does not include profit, nor make provision for or take into account the disruption of works or decrease in productivity, which is likely to occur. As the FIRIC is an international standard form contract used for international projects, it could be said that the principle of force majeure, and more particularly the model of compensation in an international context, is fair. However, within the South African context, the contractor is affected by force majeure events, which is unique to South Africa and over which the contractor has no control. Based on this, the question remains whether the principle of force majeure, and more particularly the model of compensation in the South African context, is balanced. This is a concern in the South African construction industry. It is therefore advisable that the parties at tender stage should look at the definition of force majeure and the potential risks and deal with these upfront by deciding whose risk the event should be and to include the necessary particular conditions.